Hey guys, what's up? How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone's having a good day. And thanks for watching this. Also, you can catch the replay. So, yeah, I would have done this earlier, but my internet is down all morning this today, and otherwise I would have done this probably like 8 hours ago or 6 hours ago. But anyway, nevertheless, yeah, I'm gonna had a gut for this bloody uh, internet service provider. We're gonna change. They always go down. So yeah, can't have that. Not when you're doing like crypto. So anyway, those are just life problems here where I live in Thailand. But anyway, today's live stream we're going to talk about GameStop. So GameStop is it's actually not a new coin. It's been around for a while, and you can see here it's done 300% today in the last 24 hours. We go and have a look at the chart. Look at this. This is the maximum. Yeah, so this is the maximum. So it's basically not, yeah, probably doubled, maybe not quite doubled from the all-time high when it first launched. And so yeah, so this has been around since January the 31st, and then it pumped, and then it's going to like kind of like tapered off, and it didn't really do much for probably a good month. But it was on the decline anyway. So now it's totally pumped like crazy, and they've done like 120,000, 120 million in volume just on radium. In not radium, yeah, Jupiter radium total volume anyway. And so everyone's like, this is blowing up in social media and everything. Um, what did I do? I got in at about what's it scored? Yeah, about 1 cent. Um, it pumped and it's went pull back down a bit now. If you have a look at um, Dex Screener, no Dex Tools. Where is it? I had it. I literally just had it here before. I just can't find it now. That I have to show you that I can't find it. Um, but anyway, you can see. What the hell? Where is it? Maybe it's this one. No, I'll have to find it on Dex Screener, Dex Tools. But so it has pumped, literally just pumped. Everyone's talking about this one now because obviously because it's pumped, but it's already old. It's not old, but it's a few months old. You can say here. So it's on 75 million market cap, 3 million liquidity. Look at the holders, 34,000. So that's a lot of holders. So yeah, so apparently that this one here was basically like a roaring kitty. He tweeted about it. Apparently, now I can't find any tweets about it, but the whole narrative is GameStop. All right, so you guys don't know GameStop. This happened like a couple of years ago. I can't remember the exact time, and it was this whole GameStop was declining, and then Roaring Kitty he bought it because he believed in the project, and then Wall Street started to short it, and then basically everyone else just started buying it, and Wall Street money, they lost, hedge funds, they lost millions and billions of dollars. So they actually did a video series on it, Netflix. You can actually watch it. It's quite good actually. You should watch it. And yeah, it's all about defying Wall Street and saying "f you" to the big guys that always screw the little guys. So yeah, you probably know about it. But anyway, so Roaring Kitty, he was like the dude that was that was right in, like, that held his bags, and then everyone else followed him and held their bags. Um, so apparently he tweeted about it, but I can't find the tweet. But anyway, so this thing is on a tear right now. It's 76 million market cap. So that's pretty healthy, and it's still 1.11 cent. So um, in the grand scheme of things, probably still very early. Um, That's what happens with these coins. They do nothing for like a couple of months, and then all of a sudden they moon. This is the website here. It talks a little bit more about the coin. So this is a coin on Solana, okay, which is kind of like probably the best bet right now with meme coins. But I was just poking around Twitter, and I had a look at so Tate now talking about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if a whole bunch of influencers got behind it and started pumping the shit out of it. Probably it's probably what's happened. So Tate's talking about it. There's multiple live streams on it saying he gained to billions. Take all this stuff. Take all this stuff with a grain of salt. Obviously, there's a lot of hype with this one because of it's attracting the same crowd as the GameStop crowd. That bought the stock. So this is trending right everywhere. It'd be trending on Reddit, Twitter, YouTube. You know, because of the hype behind it. So game sold 100 million market cap. Yeah, it'll reach that simply because of the hype. Um, so yeah, it's kind of like that narrative is very very popular in the crypto space, simply because of what happened with GameStop and the whole crypto space is pretty rebellious. We hate banks. We hate hedge fund managers. We hate basically all the people that have all the money that control everything. That's kind of like what crypto is against, or the crypto crowd anyway. So this is our chance in crypto to basically get rich. Yeah, 30,000 holders. So yeah, a lot of stuff that you can see on Twitter. Um, I had a look at this one here. The I think the one of the live streams. So this only mooned yesterday. I think you can maybe about hear this. Maybe you can't. I won't be monetizing this one. But yeah, so there was like 500 people on the Twitter space. Um, so yeah, the space went off, and then also I had a look at their Telegram. I mean, you can't see it; it's probably not on the screen because it's in the app. But right now there's like 43 people in the video chat, which is constantly on. So, and the Telegram has got what 15,000 members in the Telegram just in 24 hours. What? Well, not 24 hours. I mean, it's been going for several months, but it only sort of came alive after like yesterday. So this is in less than probably 12 hours. This has happened. Um, and yeah, you kind of got to pay attention to this sort of stuff because you know um, there's once these things start mooning, that everything else, like they start trending on Dex Tools and Dex Screener and all these other ones. People just start aping into it, and that's why I think it's just been on a tear. You have a look at the chart; it's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm up about 20. I'm up about 20%, give or take. It was up 30%, but it's pulled back down. Um, So yeah, it's going bonkers at the moment. This guy here, Sam Belford, he bought game 10,000 game. So it says as soon as Rory Kitty tweeted, and now it's worth 300. So basically turned 10k into 300. That's pretty good. That's 30x. So yeah. So apparently Roaring Kitty, when he tweeted about it, that's when it just shot up. That's what they're saying. Well, that's what he's saying anyway. Um, But yeah, his bags 300k. That's like that would have happened within like 24 hours, less than 24 hours. Turning 10k to 300k in less than like 12 hours. That's what boggles your mind, and that's why um, people love meme coins. It's because literally, if you can get into the right one at the right time, you can literally just um, retire, like retire from your day job anyway. I mean, if this guy here, he's made like turned 10k into 300k, that's like 2 years' wage, 3 years' wage for some people. If you make 100k a year, there's 3 weeks, 3 years' wage. If you make 50k a year, the average American makes like, I think like 20 something, 20 something k a year. So that's like 60 years worth, 60 years worth, 20k divided by 300. Yeah, it's like 6 years worth. Well, I don't know, do the maths. That's crazy. Either way you look at it, this is just crazy. So, um, yeah, I don't know the exact mechanics. I'm still looking into it, but I did see enough to go in. I didn't go in hard. I just went in with a small bag, but um, just and I'm still sort of breaking everything apart now. That's what I'm kind of like make this live stream and talk to you guys about it. But yeah, the chart looks pretty damn healthy, and the volumes are insane. 717 million volume in 24 hours. I mean, even look at like 24-hour volume. The buys 70,000 buys in 24 hours. It's sort of pulling back a bit now, but that's kind of like where if it pulls back, that's when you want to buy it. But I'm not telling you guys to buy this. I'm just showing you. It's just insane. Like I haven't seen like this kind of anything like this for a long time. And again, they did launch already, but in January, and it kind of then someone obviously or a group of collectively people just sort of decided to just buy this. Everyone just decided to buy it now because look at it. It was doing nothing here. Literally 7 a.m. like 24 hours ago. Doing nothing, and then boom. See? So man, it's crazy. This is crypto. Anything can happen. It's absolutely nuts. Um, I'll launch our third campaign for Buddy Token, so check it out. This is our community token. You can get in the fair launch, join our Twitter and Telegram, and also you can I'll do the third launch for the competition. We've already done two, so we're already giving away prizes twice, and then I'll start the new one today. Which will be giving away free Solana. Just like, retweet, that sort of stuff. And this will help us push forward Buddy Token. It's our community token. But just looking at GameStop, I mean, these things, you got to look at momentum. You got to look at, like I went over a video on this yesterday, and I basically told you how I look for these meme coins. I just disregard the first 24 hours of everything off Dex Screener because 99.9% of them are scams. They're rug, or they'll just whatever bad will happen, that's what will happen to them. Trust me. Okay, and then so I didn't look at the last 24 hours, but this one here, this one's not new. This is not something like it's came out of nowhere. It's already was launched and it did nothing for like a couple of months or 1 month. This is what happens with these coins. They do nothing for a month, right? And then all of a sudden, bang! You're like, what the hell just happened? This is exactly what people are saying about this one, and I saw this. And I was like, what is going on? So obviously, there's a collective group of people that are pumping the shit out of this. And it is going crazy right now. So I'm just checking the Twitter. Have a look at the socials. Game is up 700% today. That's crazy. 700%. Looks like Tate here. Matrix shooting, GameStop. I don't know, but apparently Tate's like got something to do with this. But yeah, it's really bullish right now. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you just got to look at potential and where it could go. That's kind of it. And the timing as well. Like, meme coins they're popping off like crazy, especially the Solana ones. So this is good timing. So but again, I'm up, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just trying to I'm trying to get my next moon bag because I didn't really haven't really done home run with meme coins. Okay, so that's why back in the day with ICO days, yeah, we knocked it out of the park, but have not done it with meme coins yet. So I'm pretty keen to you know figure out how this works and how we can get into the next one. But I mean, there's a lot of meme coins that you don't really have to get into the next big thing. There's a lot of already good meme coins out there. You know what I mean? So you're just not going to make the profit that you would with one that just goes off like today. But having a look at the socials and everything that everyone's talking about, there's no reason why this can't keep on pushing upwards. Because of the narrative, who's behind it, the people, the holders, the volume. That they do that Twitter Spaces, so it's really pushing it hard to get to the 100 million mark, and then they're talking about billions. So yeah, no, really interesting. I'm seeing how this one goes. Do I think it's too early? Too late? I don't think it's too late. Not for something like this, because you've got that all those you've got all those GameStop people, which will look at this, and because like apparently Roaring Kitty tweeted about this. So whether that's true or not, but I mean, you just because someone tweets about something, I mean, you can then people just make meme coins over tweets, like Elon Musk, right? Every time he tweets something, someone makes a meme coin about it. So unless you see Roaring Kitty actually get onto his live stream, because apparently, Roaring Kitty was the guy that turned like I don't know how much he had, 10K or 100K or something, into $48 million. You know what I mean? So that's why he's famous. And you'll see that if you go and watch the Netflix video. But you know, this is the same as if it's linked to Roaring Kitty, then this has potential to literally go to the moon because of all the whole crowd. The whole crowd will support it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it'll go, but definitely 34,000 holders now. So there's more holders. The holders are increasing. Liquidity is 3.1 million. Market cap's 82 million. The price is 0.012, so 1 cent. Still, could this do 100x? I don't know. 100x is like is big ask. It's 80 million market cap. To do 100x, it's got to go to 8 billion. No, 800. Sorry, 82. Yeah, it's got to go. 10x is 800 million. Yeah, it's a big ask, and this can do 100x from now, but it could probably do a 10x. Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see this going to 800 million market cap, simply because of the the community they have. Most of these will probably catch this replay because it's probably midnight or 3 in the morning where in the States right now, because we're 12 hours. So yeah, this would be like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. So I don't expect anyone to be watching this live. Maybe 1 or 2 people, but if we go and have a look at Michi, was it Michi? Yeah, I think it was Michi. Michi was one that's like it's almost okay. It's 223 million, so not as much. But that's 40 cents, right? And that's like, what the hell's going on here? It's just a shitty website, and it's just a cat, and it's taken off to the moon. So I know you kind of like to compare, everyone likes to compare stuff, but I mean, there's no reason why um, this can do well now that it's got the volume. See, I don't know what happened last time when they launched it, and then it's just kind of like here. If you have a look at here, you know what I mean? They launched it, people took profits. I guess people just took profits and just started selling, and then it got down as low as 0.004, 3 zeros and a 4. And if we look at the current price now, it's 1 cent, 3 zeros and a 4. So it's basically done 50x, if my maths is right. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't know if my maths is right, but just you can just do your own calculations. But yeah, so everyone's talking about GameStop. Literally every man his dog is talking about this. And yeah, I would put this in the category of like, I wouldn't put it in blue chip meme coins. I'd put it in maybe like a second tier. Like blue chip meme coins are the ones that you can buy and get gains in the in the bull market. Sell them in the bear market. So blue chips are like, you know, Doge, Shiba, Floki, Pepe, Bonk, Whiff, you know, all those ones that have massive market caps. You won't make as you won't make massive returns, but they're safe, and you'll still make good gains. You hold them in the bull market, sell them when the bear market comes. So, and so that would be what I classify as tier one. But then tier two would be like lower, smaller caps or ones that are emerging. This one's probably not quite there yet. I mean, I think it has to get at least a couple of 100 million in liquidity to be called like a second tier blue chip. But I mean, it's only got 300, sorry, couple of hundred in market cap, not liquidity. It's got 3.13 million in liquidity, so that's looking pretty healthy. But the market cap's still 80, so it's still pretty early if you look at the grand scheme of things. Still pretty early. Can this do a 10x? Yeah, I think it can do a 10x, but um, it's not going to happen overnight because we've already had the initial pump. Like the pump was like yesterday, right? The second pump, like the first pump when it launched. Now, you know, some 3 months later, it didn't do much, just dumped, and now it's pumped again 3 months later. So this is the second official pump, and it went to the moon yesterday, and now it's pulled back a bit, but still, it's still pretty. Let me have a look at this one. I'll share this one. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the 1 hour chart. Let's go 15-minute chart. See? So pull back a little bit now. Hopefully it'll pump again. But yeah, you kind of like, these are the sort of coins that I look for because I know they're going to be around. They've got a big audience. They got tons of liquidity. It's relatively safe. Contract is renounced. The market cap's starting to grow. Heaps of holders, like I said before. Volume is big. These are kind of like, these are the main coins you want to get into. This one's still pretty early, in my opinion. It's like 81. You know what I mean? So it's still, these are the main coins you want to get in. These ones instead of the speculative plays that are launching literally every second on DexArena. That's just a recipe of a disaster because you're going to get rugged most of the time, and you start investing in every single coin that launches, hoping to find the big one. Like, you're going to take massive losses along the way because most of the stuff that's launching on dexes like Radium are pretty much just going to be really crappy being on dexes because dexes are notorious for pumping numbers. You know, they'll sell for make $5. They'll sell. You know, so that's why you want to move off them and get into the central exchange. But they did have something here that they said that they were going on. I think they got onto another exchange. Maybe it's HTX coming. I'm not sure. But I haven't listened to all the live streams. I've just listened to partly of the first live stream. So yeah, I'm pretty confident this is going to keep on going up. And it'll pull back and then it'll go up and continue to go up. Pull back, go up, pull back, go up. So you kind of have to do this one because I class it as a like a half decent project, and a lot of people are really bullish on this narrative. I think that this has got potential to um, be one of those meme coins that actually lasts right through the bull market. So hopefully it can go up to at least 100 or a couple hundred million. Then that'll be good. You know, I didn't put a lot of money into this, but still, if it does like a 20, a 10x from now, that's going to be pretty good still, in my opinion. So just have a look at this one. It's trending on Dex Tools and Dex Screener, and have a look at the Twitter, and have a look at the Telegram. Telegram's very active. Voice calls constantly. So yeah, they definitely. They said that they didn't spend any on any paid advertising. It's just all word of mouth, and I'll probably believe them because of the narrative of what GameStop is. Um, that whole GameStop narrative just blew up, and it's still very popular amongst the crypto space and degens. So, you know, I think that this will continue to go up. Hopefully, it'll get to 100 million pretty soon. I think it will. It will. So there's another play for you guys. Obviously, not financial advice. You have to do your own research. Oh, sorry about that. Yawning. How to um, make you guys fall asleep. I had a bit of a late one last night, and then I woke up this morning hoping to do the live stream, and then I found out I got no freaking internet. I was like, oh man, I was pissed. But I did buy this on my mobile, just using like, and if you buy and sell tokens on your phone, it's really easy. Just you can use something like Pogbot, or just use it like, um, just use your Phantom wallet, and then pull up um, the Jupiter.ag, and it just connects up seamlessly. It's just so easy. Get the contract address, paste the contract address in, and then just put the amount of SOL that you want to buy, and then just click a button, and then it'll just tell you to approve it. So you're just basically doing it on your mobile. It's so easy, and boom, you're off and away. You can literally do this if you're going to work, if you're on the train, you're on the bus, if you're walking, just in the street. Whatever you're doing, you can literally just look at your phone and buy and sell crypto, um, on your smartphone, which is crazy. That's crazy right now. And if you're lucky and you're in the right place at the right time, you can snag something like GameStop, which is absolutely crazy. So check it out. I'll put all the links below if you're interested. Obviously, this is not financial advice. It's just something that I got into. And I didn't get into it early either. I only got into it like at 10 cents, not 10 cents, sorry, 1 cent. So I'm still up about 20%, but I'm not. It's not massive profits. But that's the thing with these meme coins. It's finding the good ones and then holding them. That's the key to it. If you trust it, you like the project, then put more in and hold your bags. Because if it does a 50 or 100x, you can turn basically $1,000 into 50,000 or 100,000. Now we're talking like decent numbers here, right? This sort of cash that comes in is, you can afford to take a you can afford to basically quit your job or just take a year off work, or just retire, or just move to a different country and just do meme coins full time. Literally, if you literally just turned 100k, like small amount of money from like $100,000 into like 100k. Like, why would you work? Like, this is just my opinion. I mean, obviously, you might have big overheads and big bills. If you're paying off a mortgage and all that sort of stuff, right? You're like, you got to find the cash every month. But if you're just a young guy or young girl, you don't have a lot of debts, you can literally just go into a meme coin, several meme coins, win a couple of, do well in a couple of plays, and then just literally go, you know what, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to move over to um, Colombia. Apparently, Medellin's pretty popular. So is Belize. Belize is now like a destination. You can buy a Belize block in Belize for 30 grand, 40 grand land. I'm talking about. And you build a house on top. or you can buy a house for like 250,000. You can buy houses in Thailand really cheap here as well. Really good places, also in Bali. So there's no reason to, like I'm saying, if you do really well on a meme coin, you could literally just leave the states or wherever you are where you're paying stupid amount of money just to survive, and just have your laptop, have your phone, have your backpack, and just go to a different destination every couple of months. Travel through South America or travel through Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand, Bali is very popular. That's what people are doing. So they're just making money on crypto, doing it full time, and just why would you bother working? You know what I mean? This is your job. You just got to find the really good, solid meme coin plays, and one of them is GameStop. In my opinion, simply because of the numbers. The numbers are just I'm just looking at the numbers. Numbers aren't going to lie to you. You can hear all the shit that you can hear on these live streams and Telegram groups, and take it with a grain of salt. But when the project's got 32,000 holders, and 34,000 holders, and it's doing the volume it is right now, and it's only got a relatively small market cap. It's like 80 million market cap. It's not like WIF or Pepe or Bonk that are in the billions. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're more stable. You can buy them. You can park a lot of money there and still make good gains long term in the bull market. But if you really want to get into something that you're going to make good gains, but it's still relatively safe, and it's not going to rug, you kind of want. This is kind of like the sweet spot. Probably 80 million market cap is probably you'd want to get into it a little bit earlier, but still 80 million still early in my opinion. It's not a billion, it's not 100 million, so obviously you would like to have got it at probably 40 million, or even 10 million. That would have been better, because if it's in at 10 million, you can still do 10x and still be 100 million, still then do another 10x. So, but these are the ones you want to find, in my opinion. You want to find ones that are stable, that have got a big following. They're going to run. They're going to be around for a long time. They have numbers. They have volume, and they're just starting to mature. So, like ones like the upcoming ones, like this one's an upcoming one, GameStop. Um, Gummy's another one that's upcoming, in my opinion. And then there's a whole heaps of other smaller ones, right, which are more speculative. But again, I just only look at a certain amount of coins. There's tons of other YouTubers out there talking about other coins as well. So, but yeah, I think this one's worth. Well, I thought it was worth putting a little bit in. Not a lot, not a major amount, but still enough to get my feet wet and to realize my gains. It's pulled back a bit, so you know, um, probably a good entry point here. And then hopefully it'll keep on pumping past 100 million. So it's pulled back quite a bit now. Pull back 5 million market cap. So nice little pullback here to then keep going up. So yeah, now's the time to be kind of like buying in when on the dip, right? You want to buy the dips as they start to, because GameStop's like a kind of, it's just not a new coin. It's been around for several months. It's pretty safe. So touch wood that it'll keep on going up. Anyway, I'll put all the links below, but you can just check it out. Just go to Deck Screener and just type in GAME and you'll see it. The one that's got like 70, 80 million market cap and it's got 3 million liquidity. I mean, literally, there's only one there that does this numbers, and you can see it here, what it looks like. So check it out. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll just hopefully this one will do really well. And also, Gummy hasn't launched yet. Hasn't done their staking yet, which I'll give you guys an update on that. But I just wanted to keep this video relatively short without rabbiting on too long, although I've already started to rabbit. And let you guys know about this one, because then, in my opinion, I think it's still pretty early. At least there's still at least a minimum 10x in this, and that's still pretty good money. Where can you do a 10x? You can't do it in real estate. You can't do it in stocks. Not in this short amount of time, anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll put our links below, and don't forget to check out our buddy token as well. I'll start the new campaign today, so you can like, share, retweet, win some soul. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.